So I'm here outside Bobby Q's. It is the 5th ranked restaurant on TripAdvisor in Phoenix out of over 3,300 restaurants. Truly, it's outstanding. So let's go, let's taste it, let's find out for ourselves. Find out the big question as always. Please get a hustle. Bobby Q, world's best ribs. Let's see if that is true. Great big parking lot here at Bobby Q's. They must be expecting a lot of people coming here for the BBQ. Here we are, world famous Bobby Q's. And just when you think you arrived, you're not there yet. Gotta keep walking, my friends. Gotta keep walking. Almost there. Now I've arrived. And you know you've made it when you see the really cool truck parked out front. Looks like they got a lot of outdoor patio seating. Really nicely cooled down. Love that water running down the side. So I imagine even if you're out here on a hot Phoenix night, it would be cool out here. Very nicely done. And even though the I-17 is right next door to us, you do hear it, but you do feel a little separate from it. It's a little history on Bobby Q. The first Bobby Q was established in 2005. The owner, Bobby, has been sort of a restaurateur, entrepreneur here in the Phoenix Valley for 40 years. So very excited. Never been to one of his restaurants before, and take you guys for a little ride along with me. See what they got for the lunch menu. Wonder if they have anything else, or if you're stuck with this. We shall see. Everything looks like it's $14.95. Welcome to BBQ Heaven. Hey, how are you? Question for you. Can you order anything else off of that lunch menu, or does it have to be that lunch menu?
No, you can order anything else.
All right. Sounds good. And then just one.
Perfect. Give me one quick second for that, okay?
Sure. Bobby Q restaurant opened in 2005 by serial entrepreneur and restaurateur Robert Sikora. Love this little donut machine at the front entrance. So I got about a 10-minute wait here at Bobby Q. Should be worth the wait from everything I hear. All I can say is it can't be as bad as Pinkerton's. Remember Pinkerton's? I waited an hour and a half there, so this is nothing compared to that. You want the Sunday family feast? There you go. It's a mountain of food for your family. It's like if you placed a to-go order, this is where you would pick it up. And they are very prominent to recognize that they do catering here. So if you want your meal catered, they will do that for you. I think all these barbecue places that they make you wait on purpose just so you can smell the barbecue. So when you get there, you're even hungrier than you thought. You need just a little more food, because I just see people leaving here with to-go boxes. Same thing happened to me at Pinkerton's. Thank you. You guys are happening for a Friday lunchtime. Wow.
I was expecting this much.
Oh, no, well.
I have this over here for you. Is that okay?
Perfect. Thank you so
I'll
much.
grab these out the way for you.
They got it all here. You don't have to have just the lunch special. And here's the lunch menu, the one I was mentioning for $14.50. But we're going to go a little larger today. So the appetizers are a lot. He highly suggests the Q rolls, but there's 6 of them for $18. I don't need that much food. All right, hard to decide what I want to do here. Everything looks really good. This seems like it's designed very family style indeed. So we'll see what I can pull off on my own. I really want to do the 3-meat combo The only thing is, you only get one rib choice. I want beef and I want pork. We'll see if they'll make an exception. Probably not. I mean, you can't come to a BBQ place and get a hamburger. That just isn't right.
All right, sir, how are we doing today?
Hey, man, I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. Bobby Q, my name's Cash. We'll be taking care of you today. Have we been in before?
We've never been in.
Never been
I'm
in.
excited.
Bobby Q's. Let me tell you a little about us. So we smoke all of our barbecued meats in-house for 22 hours. We're autonomous heat wood. We have our wood fires and our smokers. All of our steaks are going to be wet aged for 60 days. They're hand cut daily. Did you start the appetizers or the menu?
Question for you on the 3-meat combo where it only says 1 rib choice. Is there any way to do 2 rib choices, or is that an absolute hard and fast?
The 3-meat we put in, but we do have a 2-rib combo where you can get 2 different sets of ribs. But for 3-meat, you can get a choice of 1 rib and 2 meats.
Gotcha.
You can choose between beef or pork.
Gotcha. And do you still have the beef? It isn't out for the day?
Yeah, we still have the beef ribs, of course.
All right, so I'm just thinking here. So if I did the beef, what are your other 2 choices of meat to go with
So for
it?
other choice meats, we got smoked pulled pork, we got brisket, sausage, pulled chicken, rotisserie chicken. Then for our ribs, we have rib tips, beef ribs, baby back in St. Louis.
Gotcha. All right, let me think about this for a minute. And all right,
Perfect. Then you said water to drink?
just water. Thanks, man. So, did you see that? I'm not making any exceptions. So I'm going to get my beef ribs. Going to get some pulled pork. And then, we'll see. We'll see. Might do a sausage. I'm torn. I'm really torn. Got to decide my 3 sides. 3 sides, my friends.
Butter, that's going to be one of my favorite sides we have.
Which one?
The broccoli and garlic butter, it's going to be broccoli sauteed in it. And then the mac and cheese is always great. It's going to be a 5-cheese blend. Good mac and cheese. Loaded mashed potatoes are also going to be another one of my favorites.
What's your
with everything.
What's your thoughts on the pecan coleslaw?
Honestly, I'm not a big coleslaw fan, but I will say I will eat ours. Like, I will really eat coleslaw most places, but ours I totally eat.
Before I buy in on that, could I try like just like 1 forkful of the pecan coleslaw, and then I think I'll be ready to make a decision. All right. Okay, cool. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're gonna try the pecan coleslaw to see if it's a winner. I guess I should put my napkin down. Pecan coleslaw is interesting. It's just like coleslaw with some pecans on the top, so maybe not. And I'm dropping the pecans on the menu anyway, so it's a Friday afternoon here, 1 p.m. in Phoenix, and it's a lively joint. This is much more crowded than I anticipated because it's sort of, I'm not saying it's out of the way, but it's not like downtown Scottsdale. So what's everybody's favorite barbecue joint in the city you live in? What do you like? Drop it in the comments below.
I feel like the coleslaw.
It's good, but what was the first thing? What was the first side you mentioned?
The broccoli and garlic butter.
It's broccoli and garlic butter.
Yeah, it's going to be broccoli sauteed and garlic butter.
Okay, we'll do that. So I'm going to do the 3-rib or the 3-meat combo. We'll do beef ribs. We can do the pulled pork. And then what would you recommend for the 3rd meat? What's your sausages? What are your sausages?
So our sausage is going to be a hot link that we make in-house.
All right.
I honestly love our sausage.
Let's give it a whirl, man. Let's give it a whirl.
And then for 2 sides,
The mac and cheese and then the broccoli, the garlic soaked or the broccoli soaked garlic. So
that for you.
we'll do that.
Awesome. Can I grab anything else?
No, I'm good, man. Thanks so much.
Grab that menu out your
Yep,
way.
I appreciate it.
And then I'll be buying some cornbread.
Okay, you got it, mate.
Would you like any honey with it?
Sure, why not, man? Gotta get honey with the cornbread, right? My big question is, what's the wait like this place on like Friday and Saturday night? We'll try to find out. The food's coming out of the next table. It looks really good. Now I'm getting French fry envy. Yeah, but a big pile of French fries is just what I need on top of 3 meats, right? Oh, thanks. Hey, question for you. What does the wait get like here on the weekends?
Dude, it depends. Sometimes it can be upwards of an hour, hour and a half, maybe longer than that. Like, it just depends what our staff is looking like. If we have any large parties, if we have, yeah, I'd say majority of the weekends we're full packed house. Everywhere, all around our back patio, our patio.
This is a big restaurant, dude.
Yeah, it's been around for quite some time. It's like the early 90s, I think it was.
Yeah.
Way before I was born. Got great history, lots of support. The owner's a great man.
Does he still come in?
Yeah, he comes in here at least a couple times a week.
No way.
He's trying different things, talking to the staff, quality controlling things. Hopefully you enjoy that cornbread.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. So I'm not the cornbread master. I don't know if it should be light and floofy or whatnot. So we'll see. My hand is bigger than it. Okay, there we go. Ooh, warm to the touch. We're gonna put a little butter, a little honey on it, and we'll see how it is. Oh, my God, the cornbread fell apart in my hand. That was a good catch. Good catch. My napkin, losing my mind. All right, let's try this. The whipped butter. Little honey smear down here. Wow, that cornbread is light and fluffy. Sometimes you have cornbreads and it's like they're heavy and dense. This one is really, really well done. Bobby Q first steps. He knows what he's doing. Okay, there is no graceful way to eat barbecue, as you saw in my last video, so we're just gonna go for it, my friends. We're just going for it. Man, I should have just ordered like 5 cornbreads. Forget the ribs. This is so good. Wow, totally better than I was expecting. So not sure if you caught the waiter's history lesson. He said the owner does come in a couple times a week, always tries new things, tests the food. The doors behind me, which I'll try to get a close-up on, they're from a mansion of a friend of his here in Phoenix. There's some hanging doors as well, which are also from the mansion, the bricks as well. So a lot of history to this building, and it's nice to see that the owner still really cares and is hands-on. Yeah, I know, I'm making a mess here. Like I said, good thing barbecue isn't a beauty contest, or I'd be losing sadly, my friends, losing sadly or badly. I'm already making a dire prediction. I am probably going home with the to-go bag. Probably. My hands are so sticky from the honey, I gotta go wash them before my sticky ribs come. More seating back here. This is a big restaurant. So they have won multiple awards over the years, from 2005 to 2014 for their barbecue. Oh my, you gotta love this. So this place won me over when I saw a magnificent 720 on the wall. You got Yul Brynner leading the charge, Steve McQueen, James Coburn, Charles Bronson. What more could you ask for? That's so cool. This door was imported from a mansion as well that is hanging above the dining table. So gotta love the repurposing here. Wouldn't be a barbecue place if they didn't have merchandise as well, right? This is the bar area here. Pretty big bar. Not really happening during the daytime. Looks like they got 12 beers on taps. Nice place. Sure this place is jumping when they have an hour and a half wait on weekends. Oh, thanks, man.
Of course. How was the cornbread?
That was so good, man. Good. Light and fluffy. Good. That was really good.
Awesome. Can I grab you anything else?
Nope, you're all good.
Awesome. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. All right, let the feasting begin. Got the mac and cheese, got the broccoli soaked in garlic, got the beef ribs. Looks like we got the pulled pork underneath. Got some sausages, and we'll see how it all tastes. I need a bigger plate. That's what I need. I'm gonna need more napkins and a bigger plate. All right, let's see how this mac and cheese is. Remember at Pinkerton's in Houston, I got the baller mac and cheese where they put brisket on top, so let's see how this is. Wow, very creamy, rich, a little richer and more decadent than I was expecting. I think my waiter Cash said they used 5 cheeses here, so it's really good. You can taste that creaminess. Warm without being hot. This is really good. One more bite because I don't want to get filled up on this stuff. Well done on the mac and cheese. I think he said the broccoli cooked in garlic. Let's see how that is. I'm gonna get my knife for this. Throwing it everywhere. It's okay. Not gonna OD on this though. Should have gone for those fries. One more bite of this just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, there's a little butter hiding at the bottom of the dish, which does give it a little nice flavor that I think he was referring to. Setting those side dishes aside, rolling up the sleeves, time to get down and dirty. So I love beef ribs. Beef ribs are like my favorite thing. Got a big bone here. Let's give this a whirl. See how it is. See if it falls off the bone. See how it tastes. All that good stuff. And yeah, I know I'm going in with my fingers. They didn't really give me anything other than a butter knife. So pulling a little off the side. A little soak. Very nice. Good flavor. Has some good smokiness in the meat. Barbecue sauce is nice, not too overpowering, just sort of supports the flavor of the beef. Pulling a little more off. Very nice BBQ rib. Getting down
How's everything tasting over here?
Tasting good, man. Thank you so much. So good.
Can I grab anything else?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much. Nice big hunk of beef here. See, going home with the to-go box. I can see it now. It's gonna get ugly, my friends. It's gonna get ugly. I don't know if I should debone it, they debone it. Debone isn't the right word. So for a 3-rib platter, this is actually a bigger, beefier portion than I thought I would get. So very impressed with this portion size. What I'm getting for $39. There was 3 sides of meat, 1 rib choice, and 2 side dishes. So not a bad deal for 39 bucks. We haven't made the final verdict on who's hustling who yet, but that Magnificent 7 painting is definitely tipping things in their favor. Got some pulled pork as well. Looks tender. You can see that. Gonna get a little dip in the sauce. So tender it fell into the barbecue sauce. So let's see. Wow, really good. Usually when I get pulled pork, it just seems like the meat quality isn't so high. Love the quality of this meat, thicker and richer than most of the pulled porks that I've had in the past. After a couple bites, you can really taste the smokiness of the pulled pork too. You can see it did sit, I believe he said, for like 22 hours, so well done on their pulled pork. And it's just sort of slathered in barbecue sauce, which I love because you're at a barbecue joint. Why wouldn't you slather it in barbecue sauce, right? I'm sure they have it on the menu, but I'm sure if you did a pulled pork sandwich with this, oh man, that would be heaven. It's good stuff. now that I'm knee deep in this, for 39 bucks, this really is a good deal. And when I come to these barbecue joints, not that I wouldn't love a cold beer or a cold soda, but I try not to, just because I don't want to fill up on those things. I really want to sort of enjoy the food experience, which is why I'm coming here. All right, so they don't have a specific sausage. It's just their sort of general sausage. So we're going to see how this tastes. Got a nice one here. Excuse me. Gonna hold it up to the camera. Got some nice char on it. Turn it over. Looks like I have 4 pieces. We'll see how their sausage is. It's been marinating on the plate, so it does have some sausage or barbecue juice on it. That is a good sausage. I do not know what flavors they put in there, but wow. And there's just a little faintest hint of heat at the end, which just picks it up a little. Very nice finishing touch, like drinking a good bourbon. What I like about how they present it here too is it's sort of the thinly sliced sausage. You know, most places just have it in a sausage roll. And I think this just lets the flavor of the sausage come out a little more. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it seems to work, and it's a very nice sausage. Wow. Out of the 3 meats that I ordered, you couldn't go wrong with any of these, to be honest. You could not go wrong with any of these. Loving that BBQ pulled pork. Just so much smokiness. I didn't slather that one completely in barbecue sauce because it's almost out, and I really got more of the smoky taste of it, and you can just tell how long it's been cooked and how soft and tender it is. Really nice. All right, we're gonna get down and dirty, and I'm gonna try to finish these beef ribs. That might be my swan song. On the dessert menu, they had something called a mud pie. Looked really good, but it's 15 bucks, and I don't think I'd have room for that after this. I mean, if you're gonna order dessert at a barbecue place, man, what'd you have for dinner? A side salad, right? My fingers are so greasy I can't even open the wet nap. There we go. Now I feel a little cleaner, a little better. And keep working here. Whew. It's gonna be dinner tonight, lunch tomorrow. Can have one more sausage because those are really good. Not that anything here has been bad, trust me. That sausage just has the right amount of heat. Just makes you want to keep coming back for another bite and another bite. So good. So good. And sort of like this with the pulled pork, it's so good without the barbecue sauce. To me, that's when you know something is really good, when it sort of stand on your own. And not that I don't love slathering things in barbecue sauce, but when you don't have to slather it, it's a good sign. It just means they did the meat right. Oh, man, glad I worked out before I came here because it wouldn't be happening if I worked out after this. Trying to have some vegetables to sort of balance it out, or at least in my mind, it makes me feel better. Oh, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. And I'll take a to-go box when you have it. Man, that's a lot of food.
I know, and honestly, you could split it with 2 people, honestly.
You could.
We have that. We also have our whole hog. If you saw that was like, it's like a big platter. It's like 4 people.
88 bucks or something. How many people get that?
It's like 3 to 4 people.
Yeah, I can see that.
More if you have like little kids with you or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, every portion here is pretty big.
And then I looked at your desserts too. I'm like, oh, that mud pie looks good. But I'm like, right now, it's like if you mention food to me, I'd be like,
nah.
No. I'm like,
that's usually the common answer. You always ask for dessert and they're like, kidding me after all this? And I'm like, I just gotta ask.
Well, if you got room for dessert, you didn't do this right.
You didn't do it right.
That's
no,
correct.
Our desserts are amazing. Our butter cake is.
These are really, I know, it looks good.
Immaculate. It's immaculate.
All right, thanks. All right, we're moving into the take-home phase. I'm not doing well at these barbecue places. I'm leaving a lot on the table, Final damages, it was $39 for my dinner, tax $3.54, so not a bad deal at all. Those donuts I saw being cooked at the beginning, cinnamon sugar donuts. I'm sure that'll take the place of the dessert that I did not order, so yeah, give one of these a try, see how it is. Oh, it's warm. Oh, it's naughty, my friend. That is really naughty. Perfect finisher on a great meal. You don't need any more dessert than this. Well, maybe just one more, just to quality control. Make sure the second one is as good as the first one. Yeah, it is. That's really good. All right. I gotta cut loose, get out of here before I get any fatter. So I guess this is the owner's first incarnation of his restaurant called the original Bobby McGee's, which was established in '71. So this guy's been doing it a while and he knows what he's doing. So wrapping up my time here at Bobby Q's in Phoenix, and it was a great meal. I would say I totally hustled them. I was $50 all in, tax and tip. My service was great. Food was wonderful. You could tell they really put a lot of care into their meat. You didn't have to slather it all in barbecue sauce to really get the smokiness and the essence and the flavor of the meat. So well done to barbecues. A lot of food for one person. They have something called a whole hog for $88, which the waiter said usually serves about 4 people. So I can imagine that, yeah, if you come here with 2 or more people, you're probably going to get more than your money's worth. So well done, barbecues. Let me know if you've been here, if you've been to any of the other ones here in Phoenix. But what is your favorite barbecue spot? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and keep on hustling. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.